Uncharted.
One phrase that's often associated with the craft movement of the 21st century is one person's trash is another man's treasure. Repurposing, upcycling, putting to good use what would otherwise be wasted are all principles that most of us are at least familiar with, if not incorporating into our own daily lives. But as much popularity as this concept is gaining, I've yet to see it applied to land, until now. Because for the staff at Lost River Cave, a little elbow grease and attention, and perhaps a little vision as well, were all that were necessary to restore what was once a trash pile into a public resource.
And this is one of the largest cave entrances this side of the Mississippi River.
So like
Natural.
this is naturally occurring.
This is naturally occurring.
That is
This one
humongous. Yeah, like what am I hearing? I
Well,
guess?
you're here in the river, of course.
Okay.
And if you want to, come on here and check it out. About 1956 or so, people started pulling up to the mouth of the cave and started throwing over their washers and dryers and household trash. Anything they didn't want, it came down here. People thought that they could just throw things over. It was just disappearing. It was just going away. A Friends organization got together in 1990 and they pulled out 55 tons of trash out of the cave or so.
55
Tons of trash out of the cave or
Wow.
so. Yeah.
So this is all limestone? I mean, the river has essentially carved this out, right? I mean,
essentially, for the most part. Of course, we have that Lost River Church base that we're on top of.
Yeah.
Then we have a sandstone cap on the very top.
Okay. Man, this is cool.
Yeah, it is.
And what's so cool, I mean, you think about, I mean, up above us there's gas stations and there's, you know, restaurants and whatever. And we're getting a really clear picture of what's beneath us, you know, when you don't really, when you think about what's beneath your feet, you know.
It's out of sight and out of mind.
Totally.
Yeah. So the cave continues on for this other 5 miles. See that hole back there?
Yeah.
And so now we are in what's called the dark zone, where it's always 55 degrees, the river is always 43 degrees, and this is where your true cave dwellers live.
Wow.
So
okay.
like our cave fish and our cave crawdads are beyond this side. This brown coloration, that's the true look of our flowstone.
Okay.
That's what we want it to look like. It's also known as travertine, which is commonly seen on HGTV for bathroom tiles.
Yes, 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 yes.
Now, this black spot, of course, is travertine too, but that's a historical pollution scar. And that's why I love this flowstone so much. If you keep scratching back the layers, you're gonna find that black scarring, of course, too. But then you see that there's healthy growth. It shows that we can do the right thing whenever we kind of set our mind to it. As we started to learn what's above does affect below, that's why, you know, this thing does look so clean. It's a good representative of a community that work together.
Here we go.
And then, of course, you'll just come up here, you'll sit down, and there you go. Woo! All right, then just run your feet. Run your Very good.
Is this like the VIP section?
You
feel like I'm getting in the club.
The ziplining club.
Okay. I like to not have the responsibility when it comes to important things. Yeah.
You're good.
Are we ready?
You don't have to.
See ya. So I kept going around. That was awesome. I was going so fast. Yeah.
All right, run. Now what we're gonna do, Eric, is that we're gonna put you on this one.
Wait, I'm dancing, man.
That's fine. Dance for safety.
I'm dancing. This is what squirrels do, dude. That's what they're doing, man. Yes. Can you put a price on a smile, right? I mean, like happiness. 3 is zipping! Yeah!
Run.
Oh! Nice catch!
That's what I'm here for.
I'm a squirrel, flying squirrel, zip lining. Hear me roar! Like a squirrel.
We both just do
It's
that?
not often that an afternoon can be filled with as much action as it is advocacy. But with every adventure at Lost River Cave, your dollars are doing more than just covering costs. They're protecting a place that would have otherwise been lost. And after a trip through the cave and more times down the zip line than I can count, I'm ready to dive into conversation over pizza and another pint.
I grew up going outside, going into other sinkholes and stuff. You know, I think the job of the interpreter is a very ancient job because you've been bringing these meanings of what's around you to other people for a long time. To be the guide, to show people around and to show them through your own faults, and there's the reason why we use a lot of our own stories. But the boat tour comes with the story that's kind of behind all of it. And I think that's where Lost River really gets to do its job as an organization. To take our story and tell it in such a way to inspire others to take care of what's at their own house and their own home and their own environment.
It's delicious.